Classes begin tomorrow.
Whatever happened there?
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
I don't know what happened there. Seemed to cut out. That's the first time that the
It's
stream
most
has
uncommon
ended.
for a student to begin as a 5th year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor.
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
It's very kind of you.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Thank you. So kind.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, don't know what happened there. Oh. We have to go down,
Now,
but...
which way is the common room?
Oh, hello. So cool. Oh. I'm not expecting these doors to open. And yet they are. Oh. Can pick locks. I better not pick locks though. That's a Slytherin job.
What a lovely to have you walk by. Be sure to pass by at least once a year. Twice if you can.
Huh. Stop. Okay, that's where I came out of. What is in here? Okay, so the yellow steps is where I am meant to go. It's like GTA directions. Zoom zoom. Level 1 lock.
In your 5th year.
Hello. Ilkley Quidditch. Didn't know they had Quidditch in Ilkley.
That new 5th year. They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon fruit, like that poor man from the ministry.
Can't imagine starting new school this late.
A little room every
That
minute.
girl
She
thinks
gets
she can
bored
get away
down
with
every
anything.
year. Professor could arrive any moment.
I don't find potions bearable at all. And if it doubles,
Still not working.
Right, lots of stuff to do.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Yes, I've
I'm
stood.
not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little
Course.
before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Okay, so development, your casting needs work. Perhaps you just need a bit more practice. A little bit insulting. I'm sure you'll get it.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Yes. And
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right,
Alright.
the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
it would have made for a very interesting Harry Potter if it was non-verbal
I
spells.
swear we'd be more uplifted in
Who does
potions.
Nelly think she is, anyway?
I don't want to get in
Shame you
trouble
weren't
the first
born
day.
with
Wings, Nelly. I'm sure you'd use them.
This is my sister's first year at Hogwarts.
Oh,
I
Nom,
can't
nom, nom,
for
nom.
the troop chicks.
It'll be the next butterbeer.
Sure you don't want to try it?
Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
that
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
I want to know what's in that mug.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
Okay, nice meeting
Well,
you.
it was nice meeting you, Gareth. And thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Okay, and let's meet Nelly.
She gets bolder every year.
That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
Nelly.
Still have a bump on my head from biology last week. The cotton fell out of my ear during a mandrake lesson.
If I get caught, I shan't
How?
offend you.
Nelly will do anything for attention.
Don't fall off this time, Nelly. I'd like to see your parents' faces when they see your marks at the end of term. Perhaps if I get caught, I shan't offend
I
you.
hope a professor catches her this time.
And lie yourself silly about how marvelous you are.
How do I introduce
She
myself?
gets bolder every year. At least you didn't do all that. I don't want to get in trouble the first day.
I hope a professor
Oh, there we
catches
go.
her this time.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
Sounds like a
I'm
challenge.
Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It was terrifying, makes me sound scared. There's nothing I couldn't handle. No. Maybe if I was in Top Gun. It's
Yes,
true.
our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I take it you're not afraid of heights?
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
Okay,
I'm
nice
sure
to
I'll be
meet
seeing
you.
you around, either in our common room or when you
Let's
scale your
go.
next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Yay.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
I'm coming.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Come on, Professor
I
Weasley.
certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Aha.
Aha. Ah, look at that.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Tapping the bull's ass. Spiffing. Thank you, Englishman in Michik. Now, how do I collect? Oh.
Potato.
How do I do this?
Lumos. Revelio.
There we go. Okay, Revelio. Should have known. Yeah, cheers, man. Englishman in Michigan. Oh, wow. Are you actually from the UK in Michigan? Okay. What am I doing here? Okay, challenges. Combat. Field guide pages. Okay.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
All right. South wing. Okay. And then the central hull flew. Oh, okay. Okay. And then travel. Okay. Oh, we travel by flew. I flew through the flew. I flew.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay.
You can get almost anywhere in the
Professor.
castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I thought it would be hard adjusting to sharing a room.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
I've had enough listening to everybody.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and...
Oh, I've said too much.
I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now.
Shouldn't have said anything.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Thank you, Professor. Okay, more talking.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Let's have a look. And... okay. Main quests. So I need to go to the Dark Arts class. boost spells. Charms or dark arts. Let's go dark arts. And Leviosa.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
It would be so good if it was Alan Rickman. Such a good actor. Okay. Right.
Always holding his hand.
I think what I'll do is stick to some of the main quests for now. That looked like a...
Lumos.
Oh.
Revelio.
Okay. Another page. Wyvern Fountain. Okay.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Okay. Let's go with another flute. Anything over here? Let's go up to Dark Arts. Just spins. Wonderful.